What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel. Today, I got a great video for you. We are going to crack into basics of building business credit profile. So if we are to start at the very top with, setup and all of that and how to get your EIN and how to get your D&B number, we got to also talk about the major credit bureaus because there are quite a few. So this video, we're just going to cover the big three. And there is so many and there is so much to talk about this that if I did cover it all here, I think it'd probably be like a 30-minute video. So we're going to keep it short and sweet here. We're going to cover the big three. So the biggest three business credit bureaus. And they are number one, by far, Dun & Bradstreet. That's a D&B PAYDEX score. Number two, Experian. Experian has a business side that ranks, collects data, etc. on business activity. Then number three is going to be Equifax. So let's start now at Dun & Bradstreet. So a D&B PAYDEX score, the credit score range is between 1 and 100. So an acceptable minimum for funding is 50, and an excellent score is 80 or above. You really want to be at 80 or above, and the great news is that it's not that hard. Let me explain. So you need an EIN and, of course, a Dun & Bradstreet number to access the D&B PAYDEX and to be able to start ranking, right? If you pay your bills on their due date, the highest rating you'll get is an 80. 100 rated payments are those that are made from making payments 30 days early. You can only get the highest score of an 80, which is still excellent if you pay your bills on their due date. If you pay 30 days in advance, then you can get an access 100 rate or 100 score. Make sense? Okay, so let's jump into number two now, Experian, and give you the details. Experian, like many of these credit bureaus, is so confusing with the different products and stuff that they offer. You'll see it on the screen right now. And so they offer, or within an Experian business credit report, you're getting two things. You're getting your IntelliScore or IntelliScore Plus. I've seen it referenced as both, so who cares? Let's just call it IntelliScore Plus, which is trademarked, as you can see. And your financial stability risk rating. Confusing, I know, right? So on the Experian side, they also operate a 1 to 100 score. And the minimum acceptable number for funding is 51, usually. And an excellent score is 76. So the IntelliScore, what it does is it attempts to determine the likelihood of serious delinquency by your business in the next 12 months, all based on the business data available, right? So just like PAYDEX, like I said, it's between 1 and 100. A rating of 1 is the highest risk, and 100 is the lowest risk. So the stability side of it, they don't really give you exacts there, but that's determined off of overall commercial and owner variables, including trade lines, collection information, recent credit inquiries, public filings, new account activity, and key financial ratios and other performance indicators on the business itself. Right? Okay, and number three, we have the Equifax Business Credit Report. So understand that when you pull this report, it's actually giving you three different scores. So this is where we really start to add complexity to some of this. They give you the payment index, business credit risk score, and the business failure score. So let me explain and break these three down. The payment index score is your typical credit score. So this is the number, this is your typical range, 1 to 100, 1 being the worst score and 100 being the best score. The number is based on a business's payment history. If you pay your bills on time, your score will be between 90 and 100. If you have even one bill that is between 1 and 30 days past due, your score could drop to between 80 to 89. Having bills 31 to 69 days past due will drop your score between 60 and 79. A score between 40 and 59 reflects bills that are 61 to 90 days past due, and a score between 20 and 39 is for bills that are 91 days to 120 days past due. If your bills are later than that, then you can expect a score between 1 and 19. I think a score of 0 is basically in bankruptcy, right? Okay, so next we have the Equifax Business Credit Risk Score, and that is a range of 101 to 992, with a higher score correlating to lower risk. In general, a score of 556 is considered good, and once again, a score of 0 indicates bankruptcy. Lastly, we have the Equifax business failure risk score. Again, these are quite a mouthful. And this is a number between 1,610. So this score is determined using commercial demographic data, credit and payment information, and company legal records. So the only other thing I want to mention here, now that we've covered the big three, is the FICO SBSS score, and we're just going to quickly touch on that. So what that is the FICO Liquid Credit Small Business Scoring Service, or SBSS score. I know, right? And the SBSS score ranges from 0 to 300. Most lenders will set their minimum score at 160, but the SBA has reportedly set their minimum at 140. This FICO score is, I wouldn't say it's in the top three, but it's one that it's not on the other list either. So it's like kind of in between. So that's why I mention it here. The next video, what we're going to cover is we're going to cover all of the alternative other credit bureaus, similar to what we did on the personal side, where there's all these additional credit bureaus that you had no clue existed, matter, report data on you, and collect millions of records. Well, that's what we'll cover next. So anyways, if you like this video, just hit the like button, or if you got a question, comment below. If you got something to say, comment below, or just want to help with the algorithms. There we go. We've now cracked into the business side. This is going to be a lot of fun, my friends. So we've got a free Discord in the comments below. That is where you can expect to have deeper conversation, more details, and more organization to a lot of these resources for you. Go ahead and join. It's free. And if you're not subscribed, which would be crazy at this point, right, with all the data and the gems that we're giving, subscribe, hit the bell notification, be on the lookout. More videos coming soon.